Emmanuel, God is with us. Emmanuel, God is with us. Well, you guys, I am doing a lily video, but I'm not showing the lilies that are flowering. I'm going to show you, pardon me, I just burped. And that's going to be in the video because I don't have time for that. Okay. All the lilies that I planted, I showed you me planting them. Now I'm going to show you the leaves, because if I just show you the flowers, that's kind of confusing. Okay? This is a lily, and this is an Asiatic lily. It is almost 2 foot tall, and this lily only has leaves on either side of it. Doesn't have a bush, it just has sides. And then at the top it has 3, and I assume that's where the flower will be. Here's another one that's shorter. I planted 3 over here, and 2 came up. I don't see the third one, but 2 came up. Lilies are notorious for, when you plant the bulbs, you don't know what you're going to get. They have a tendency to disappear for people. Less so for me than other people, because my garden in the summertime is dry, but a little moisture, so they seem to stick with me a little longer than most people. But then we have these lilies here. These lilies kind of look like Easter lilies to me. Easter has passed, but they have, you look at the leaf structure on them. They have leaves coming in a bush shape. So all around the plant, the leaves are ensconced. And these are about to flower, so these may very well be like Easter lilies. And after they flower, they will die back to the ground and come back next year. See how the leaf kind of looks like an Easter lily leaf shape? That's the shape of an Easter lily too. These are Asiatic lilies, and you can see more carrots. If you look closer, you can see the carrots. I heard wings in the tree. I hear the bird. Maybe there's a nest. But in any event, I'm here to share this with you. Oh, here's another one. Oh, this one didn't get very tall. This one's short. Okay. But it's Lily Day. So we're going to walk around here. And I hope you enjoy the bird song, because I'm not going to talk while I'm walking. Fava beans. Snail hole that far up. But that's okay. This is all one fava bean plant. 1, 2, 3. It's got 3 branches on it from that one fava bean. And it's going for the light. These 2 are growing up nice and tall, so this must be perfect conditions for them. And that one's asserting itself out in front. This is all the same squash plant, guys. I only have 1 squash plant in the yard. See? And I'm trying to get beans to grow up the squash plant, because as it has come forward, it's got those long lines. I think that's good enough for beans. Yeah. This is chard. It's not the one everybody else gets, but this one, the leaves are closer to spinach leaves. And sometimes they sell that as baby chard. It's a fava bean. This is all the same fava plant. 1, 2, 3, 4, aren't as tall over here. And this one was really searching for life. It's crooked. But it's got buds on it. Yeah. Okay. Now we'll go where I have more lilies. Show you more lilies. Lilies don't do well in pots for me because I don't tend to them very well. You see, this lily looks like an LA lily. That white stuff is my fertilizer. It's crab meal. My rose is doing good. Gorgeous. She's got bud. I'm easily distracted. I'm old. Old people are like children. Mother's Day roses. These roses are usually in bloom for Mother's Day and they look really pretty. Another LA style lily shape. See how the leaf is bushy? That's a lily. And these are not near flowering. See? Top of it looks like a bush. But now, I think these are oriental. The leaf is thick. See how this thin? This leaf is thick. This one's have on the struggle bus. Looks like it got eaten. I can't be dealing with no problems. The blood of Jesus. Okay, we'll see what happens with that one. But this one's perfectly good. And there's one over there. That one looks like oriental as well. I planted a lot of orientals, but I only see 3. I got them on clearance, and if you'll see when I was planting them, I was like, I don't know about these. They don't look that great to me. But I got something. So thank God for that. Okay, now we're going to go on to another lily. This lily is quite tall. It's about 3 foot tall. It's got red on it. It's got a flower head, but it has very thin leaves. They are bushy, but very thin. This one looks like a different one. See how the leaf on this one is thicker? And that one's about to flower too. Oh, that one's very well far along. Okay. This is a plant that's growing fine in my conifer, so I'm happy for that. Looks like I had another lily over there. But I guess that's good enough. I'm not going past those. These are where I plant my thorny brambles. And I plant them over here to deter rattlesnakes. Rattlesnakes are common in my area. Okay? So that is why I enclose my garden with thorns, thorny things. Things that snakes don't like to crawl over. Things that have the capacity to kill even a large snake that would crawl over it, because snake can't get those out of itself. And they'll just keep on going until they impale it. So the snake's own desire to live will stop it from coming in my garden and threatening my life. You got to do stuff like that. You got to think about it. Okay? I'm looking for the other lily because I know I had seen. Okay. I only see 2 now. Good enough. But they're a very unique shape. Okay. Over here, I had a lily that was doing great, growing in the shade. And I cut all of this out and planted my blueberries. And the lily didn't like it. So I'll try and plant some more of those types of lilies over there again. It didn't like the drastic change from sun to shade. But those have come up later, and they're doing fine with it. And the funny thing is, this lily that was over here, Let me see if there's any traces. This is the lily. It was about to flower. Oh no, that's not the lily. That's part of this. Yeah, I don't know if it'll come back next year, but I'll plant some more. Those were the Martagon lilies. I found a color that I liked. So I'll try again with that color next fall. It did come up for me, and it was about to flower. So I had the chill hours for it, but it didn't like the drastic change from sun to shade. So I'll try to plant more next year and fill in these spaces in the shade and try to keep it. Don't let the canopy of ferns come up too high, because this fern grows 10 foot tall and it's thorny, which is what I like in these places, so that the snakes don't take over. Yeah, I don't have snakes. There is a sign about 100 feet from me that says beware of rattlesnakes, and I have had to deal with rattlesnakes, but I don't want to have my vegetable garden filled with them, so I take precautions. And I set a boundary. The best boundary you can set for a rattlesnake is a blackberry. All the rabbits know that. All the rabbits know to live in the blackberry patch. So if they try to come around, the snakes, as they try to move in this garden, they are quickly going to run into death. And that's what she looks like. She's a boysenberry. The thorns on that right there are 2-inch long. They are wicked, and they're thin, invisible looking. Let me see if I can find them. Yeah, that's what I use to protect myself. Yeah, but I can feel them. See those little sharp things? They end up being 2 inches long after a while, full of thorns. So that's what it is. I wanted to show you the different lilies. I had a Martagon over here for sure. It was short, and it didn't like it when we started getting sunnier weather. It liked the shadier weather. So I'll buy more Martagons next year, and because I know now I can grow them. It got all the way to flower, and then it died. So next year I'll try again. Anyway, God bless you. I wanted to share these things with you while I could, because once they flower, next thing happens after a lily flowers is it dies, and the flowers are so impressive. You don't even if I tell you to look at the leaf, it's highly unlikely that you would. Anyway, God bless you.